All right, hi, Tim Unger here. I'm going to develop a new site, cat1cyclist.com, and I'm going to do it with HTML and CSS code. I had it as a WordPress, but I want to do it in code. It's going to be a blog. See how long it takes. I don't want to spend too much time on it because I'm going to go to bed soon. So, all right, we'll start off by declaring the doc type. Okay, so this is HTML. All right, and then we're going to have the head, and let's see in the head, we have the title, and it's going to be cat. This is going to be a fun bloggy type site, so I'm going to have some fun with it. This is going to be, I'm a bit of a goofball. All right, so we need our metas, so start with the viewport. Okay. I want it to, width equals device width. I want it to start with that because that'll help me to mobile optimize it. All right, and then we'll do the description. Let's see. So this is the official website of a former Category 1 cyclist. If you were once a Category 1, you are always a Category 1. Likewise, if you never upgraded to Category 1, you shouldn't trash talk a Category 1 cyclist. Okay. And all right, so I'm gonna have some fun with this one. All right, and then I'm gonna put my author. There's other ones I could do like copyright, but I don't think it's even the author one's really not necessary. Let's call in the style sheet, and we may need to call in. Now I'm gonna put this on GitHub when I'm done with this. So. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have the file in the same directory because it's easier that way, and then you can organize the files later. I might change it, but I don't know. I need a separate CSS file because I'm not going to put a ton of CSS in there. I mean, I don't have a ton of code to get these websites up and mobile optimized. It's pretty. You maybe have a few hundred lines of CSS code. And that's all it really takes. It doesn't take a lot. All right, we may need to put some JavaScript in there as well later. There's some font, awesome. Let's do the body. All right, so in the body, we're going to do a header. Okay, and then within the header, see now this is the original page, so it's not anywhere near there. I'm going to steal the responsive menu from here because it makes it easy. And we're doing this website fast, and I actually like this menu. So just have it over. Oops. And this is part of my raw website design series, so you see me make mistakes along the way. Now, I might not keep the active class for this one. We'll see. Index about contact. Now I'm not writing the HTML extension because I'm going to put some code in my htaccess file that allows me to drop that extension, which makes it look a little bit nicer, I think. We're going to do /blog /index, or we'll do just we don't need the slash index.html. Okay. And no, we don't need the HTML because I just said that, and that's going to be the official blog page where I'm going to have all the links to each blog. Okay, keep the JavaScript in there, and let's close out that header. Okay, now we're going to have a div class equaling, we'll call it main content. Okay, and so let's see. All right, so for this part, because we want to have a sidebar as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this is the official home page of Timothy Unkert, former Category 1 cyclist. Follow him on his quest to go to the Masters World Road Race Championships. A little bit about myself. I was a competitive cyclist. I was ranked #1 in my age group in the U.S. for a short period. I'm way out of shape now. I don't want to get back into shape. First, though, he must lose a lot of weight because, I don't even give a comment there, because he is we'll do a fatty. All right, and as you can't be a fatty as a cyclist. You see, I'm already having fun with this site. I don't know. Here's a picture of him when he was not fat. And then we'll do. All right. So, now image source equals. We'll have to have an image folder, and we'll put category 1 .jpg alt. We'll do an alt tag, so he's category 1 cyclist. So we want to, optimize the page for that. I'm going to what am I going to do? Make a new folder, image folder. Okay, and then all right. So then I'll move that down. Okay, and I've got that image folder here. I've got some pictures here. So here's a good one, and we'll rename this as, what am I going to rename it as? What did I call it? Category 1.jpg. Okay. Rename as category 1. All right. So we got the file in there. Okay. So now we've got that in there. We've got an alt tag. Good. All right. So now let's keep going. Unfortunately, as time went by, his focus on cycling waned. However, with renewed vigor, grace, let's do a semicolon, that's pretentious. Grace, tranquility, and ease, along with unfettered enthusiasm, he looks to get back into shape. Okay, all right. Goes out there, div. All right, now we're going to have a side class equals sidebar. All right. I'll put here's where some Google ads will go. I'm going to put my code in there. Let's do, we'll do recent posts. And that'll be, let's do a list. Recent post 1. No, that's not what I want. I want some, so we'll do, and what I'm going to do is I'll get these posts in there. There's some anchor text. I'll get the post, recent post 2. Okay. And this little hashtag is meaning it's not linking to anything right now. So post 3. Okay. And then we'll have another header. Some more useful information here. Okay. And then we'll do maybe we'll do a list. Item number 1. Now this is just what I'm kind of just going with this and just doing a setup. This is totally part of the raw series, so with HTML code. So I'm just making stuff up as I go. Okay, and then we'll stop that list. Okay. All right, and then that's our aside. Okay, now after that, we pretty much just want a footer, and in the footer we're going to have the copyright. It's going to be a simple site, but a whole bunch of fun, and it shouldn't be taking. Well, I'll do it. Shouldn't be taking long to code this one up because it is just a fun site. Okay, and then body, and then the HTML. Okay, let's see what else we got. I think that's good. Control S, it's connected. Let's upload it. Okay, and see what it looks like. Okay, so we're on our way to developing a cool little website. Now, there's no CSS brought in there, so that's our next step. So, style.css. I want to make sure I like that right. Yep, okay. All right. Now we'll start by resetting everything. Okay. All right. And let's upload that, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so this, a little bit of padding here. Okay, so now no padding. Okay, we've taken away all the natural padding that there is. Okay, now we're going to take, well, let's start with the header. And actually, let's label this. This is going to be global settings. And you do the 2 stars with the backslash to begin and end comments. Okay, so now let's do the header. All right, the background on the header, and I think I've used this responsive before, is going to be 333. Let's see. Max width is going to be, let's do 1100 pics. I don't like to have full screen type websites. It's just my style. I can do that, but for the most part, I don't like it. Max width is 1100 pics. Float, none. Margin, it's going to be auto. And then the height is going to be 50 pixels. Control S. Let's see what that does. Upload. Okay, go here, refresh. Okay, so now we're starting to build this up. Okay. And one thing I want to add my global. We'll do the body. And that'll be a max width of 1100 pixels. Float is going to be none. Margin's going to be auto. Okay. Control save. Let's upload it. See, and we kind of just look as I go. Okay, so that's bringing everything into the center here, which is what I want. Okay, and then we'll start to space it out. All right, so next step, one more of the global setting. I want the paragraph. Let's do font size. Let's make it 17 pixels. Font family. Let's do some research for this one. Okay, most used font or most readable font. Font CSS code. Okay, see what we get. All right, website, blah blah blah. Scan through here quick. Okay, so how do we? So we want to say Arial, Helvetica, and Times New Roman. Okay, and then let's just Arial, Helvetica. Write that down. Arial, Helvetica, and then Times New Roman. Okay. All right. I want to look for CSS Fonts family. Okay. So just look for the format. Man, it's windy outside. All right. So I'm just going to take this, copy it, but then switch it. Okay. So just copy it. I think we can put more than one. All right. Let's see if I can do that. All right, so I'll put Arial. Let's just try this out. All right. Control save. Let's upload this. Okay, and then okay, so we're getting a little bit better with this. I want some padding around my parentheses as well. So let's do padding. It's going to be 10 pixels. Control save. Upload it. All right. Yeah, and well, that didn't load quite right. Picture's not loading, but it's going to be there. It's just being a pain. All right, so that's looking a little bit better. I'm probably going to mess with that font a little bit because it doesn't look quite the way I want it. Let's try this. No, that didn't do it, but the picture loaded. What's the thing that looks a little nicer? This is kind of cool, actually. Let's do this. And maybe change the size a little bit. And make it 18 pixels. Let's see if that works, because it's not highlighting Monaco, so maybe it's thinking it's something different. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I don't know. Anyway, I can play with that later, but that's kind of like a little, gives it a kind of a cool little vibe. But I'm not sure 100% yet. All right, so whatever, that's fine. We can play with that later. One thing I want to look at is the CSS for the menu. I'm just going to copy that. All right, and then I'm going to comment. All right, so for that, it's going to be a responsive menu. And we're going to need to add the JavaScript into the regular file. Okay, so hit Control S, upload. Let's see how it changes. Okay. All right, so that's looking a lot nicer. And this is starting to look already professional. Now, if I bring it down, it doesn't shrink away just yet. So I have to add some other stuff. Yep, here's the mobile CSS. And we'll move down a little bit. Mobile CSS, responsive menu. Okay, and then copy and paste that. Okay, Control save. Upload. Let's check it. All right, let's see. I refreshed it there. There it goes. There it goes. Look at that. And you got that going on. So cool. Taking care of the menu. That's one of the harder issues. Okay. So we got that going. I kind of like this weird font. It's growing on me. All right. So what am I doing next? Okay, so we've got this aside here. Yeah. Okay, so I want the sidebar to be here for the website. Okay, so all right, let's see where. All right, so that was the menu. We got to the mobile menu, so now we'll keep going. And I think I called it main. Yep, main.content. Select that. That's going to be the width of that is going to be 70%. And then sidebar. The width of that is going to be, let's see, 25%. Okay, and hit Control Save. Let's upload that. See what happens with that, because I think we're going to have to change a few things. Okay, so it's got that there. We need to bring up the sidebar, though, to have it next to it. Okay, so to do that, let's see, display inline block, float left. Okay, Control save that. Let's do that same. I think that's what I want. I'm going to play with this a little bit. It might be block. All right, upload. Let's check it out. Yep. Okay, so that's how I'm getting that sidebar there. But now the copyright is there. So there's a couple tricks I can do. All right, so we'll make the footer. Is going to be 100%. Okay, let's try that. Nope, it's not going to work. Let's see, what else can I do? Might have to display block. I gotta upload it. Okay. Just check something. History. Browsing data. sometimes the CSS doesn't react. I think I may need to do a couple things. Let's clear the data. Okay, I may need to change it. No, it's still not working. It might be inline block. Let me try. Inline block. Okay, upload. Let's see if this does the trick. Yes, okay, it does the trick. So it gets the footer down to the bottom. Okay. All right. I want to have it right after here. Max width, though, is going to be 100 pixels. Okay, background is going to be 333. Okay, and then order parentheses is going to be color for that is going to be white. Let's control save that. Over here, down in the footer, I'm going to align it in the center. Okay. And one more thing, this I want the height of this to be 50 pixels as well. Padding at the top of this should be 15 pixels. That should get it looking okay. All right, there you go. So you're starting to get that blocky kind of cool thing that I want to have going. All right, now the body. Body, what I'm going to have on the body is border on the left. That's going to be 2 pixels solid. The color is going to be 3, and then a border on the right of 2 pixels solid and 3. Actually, I might even do dashed just to make it look really kind of goofy, but we'll see. All right, so let's do that. Bam. See, now we've got it in that nice boxy kind of thing. It's looking kind of cool. All right, this. I'm liking this. We've got the main content and then the sidebar here. Yeah, we're going to need to tidy this up a little bit, but that's okay. And then we're good to go. We'll start to add some of these pages, but I think I might do this. My enthusiasm might be waning. We've done about 30-something minutes. So I'm going to get the CSS done for the home page, and then maybe I'll focus on the other pages in subsequent videos. All right, so what do I want to do now? Now with the aside. So we have a aside. Okay, I'm going to do some stuff in my code here. I want breaks between these. Space stuff out a little bit. Okay, so and the other things I want to style the aside stuff. Okay. Go down. And this is a special aside. I don't know that I really needed to give it a class, but whatever. And what do I want to do? I want to style the anchors. So let's see. And what I want is I want them just to basically be, well, I don't necessarily want the padding. I want that. I want to be consistent with my funky font. So let's do that. Upload. Let's see where we're going here. All right. So that's looking a little bit better. You know what, though? I think I want a little bit of padding. Let's do a little bit. Let's do 5 pixels. Control save it. Upload it. Let's check it out. That wasn't really a lot. Maybe do 10. Control save. Upload. And they're not really spacing that much. Try this again. Let's clear my cache. Let's try it again. Nope, it's still not quite the way I want it to be. And I'm not sure why. I think I moved the padding. Huh. That is odd. Okay, let me, well, another trick I can do. Add a little bit more space in between. I don't know why it's not really doing that, but all right, let's check it, upload it. Okay. All right, so now we spaced it out a little bit. Probably want space on the top, or we want to do the aside class. Aside. Which one? Let's make a padding around that, 10 pixels. Okay, Control Save. Upload it. All right, and that kind of moves it a little bit. All right. So these list items. Let me figure out what I'm going to do with those. Probably that's a side. All right, let's do list. Do list style, none. Okay, we'll upload. We'll see. Okay, that takes away that. That's good. This image here is probably going to need to move a little bit. And we're going to need to change the font family for the list. So I want the list styles to be, all right. Let's change that. All right, Control S, upload, let's check it out. All right, so we're getting some of that same familiar font. Let's do some padding, upload, reset. Okay, so that's spacing them out. That's kind of nice. Last thing I want to do here is the main content. Image, we're going to have will it be none, margin, the auto. Let's just see if that does anything with it. No. I kind of want some padding. Padding, 20 pixels. It's going to move it a little bit. Okay. So it's moving a little bit over. I may... Here's the line items. No, I'm going to have to play with that because it's not doing quite what I want it to be. It's not bad. But we're going to have to mess a little bit with CSS because it's not mobile optimized yet. So all right, let's go with some mobile optimization. Mobile CSS. All right, so I'm going to say at media screen and max width 900 pixels. At that, I'm going to have the main dot main content display is going to be line block. Width is going to change to 100%, and then also a sidebar display is going to be inline block. The width is also going to be 100%. Okay, and then I'm going to upload this. Okay. All right. See how it just transitioned there? I got to, okay. And then what do I want? Okay. For this, I want the float on the margin be auto, and the same for that. And that might not change it, but we'll see. Control save. Thinking I might need to do some other things. Okay, yeah, I probably do. All right. So main content image max width is going to be 90%. Height is going to be auto. Okay. Control save. Upload. All right. So now the picture is going to shrink, which is good. Okay, and then we go back to the sidebar when we're about at this width here. Okay. So far, this is actually pretty good. It's coming out to be a pretty good front page. Let me think of anything else. There's a few things I want to mess with. Yes. So we have to change the heading too. See, there's no spacing here. That's no good. Okay. And I'll just do bar 2. Padding, that needs to be 10 pixels as well. Okay. Upload it. All right. Let's see. There we go. So we moved over that, and it moved a bit. Okay. It's looking decent. Not perfect just yet, but decent. It is, it's not right about the point where it starts to cram. And then the picture goes smaller. That's good. All right. Yeah, it all looks pretty good. Got a little space under there. Change the header, height of the header just slightly. 48. We'll save, upload, and I will probably mess with the color schemes. Let's see, does that look? It looks all right. Getting a little nitpicky here, but maybe when I get to this point here, I have to do something with the header to make sure it stays a max height. Let's try it. It seems like something's pushing it. All right, let's see. Something's still going on there. Did I upload this? Okay, well, it'll be something I need to figure out. But that's part of the raw website design. It might take me some time to figure that out. I might actually play with that. I'm going to make it 49 pixels. I kind of want that little border around there. So I have the 2 pixels on the border there. But it looks pretty good for a start. As I add more content, the sidebar will get a little bit longer. The front page should get a little bit longer. But, for starting out, for less than an hour to get the front page, the CSS all done, mobile optimized, for the most part, it looks pretty good. And I think that's where I'm going to end the video. And this is going to be a fun website, so I'm going to mess around with this one some more, and you'll see it look better and better as I go. So